Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Yeah, what up, guys? This is Jugget82, and we're playing Mortal Kombat Aftermath, Mortal Kombat 11. This is the PC version. Hope you guys are hearing me loud and clear. Um, First impressions, if you will, but I got this game. It actually was on a sale, actually. Believe it or not, it was on a sale, Steam sale. Good stuff. And got the game, and I really like it. It's really, really
Conquer.
good. But the reason I say like so far,
Fight.
I've
Conquer.
on Conquer, you actually have the story
Story.
mode. The story mode so
Part
far,
one.
I've done
Mortal
part one,
Kombat 11.
and
Part
thoroughly
one.
enjoyed it. I
Part
haven't played
two.
Aftermath
Part
yet,
one. Towers
but
of Time.
we're gonna go probably to
Classic
the classic
Towers.
towers. But so far, so good. I mean, definitely like the game. It's a stage on here that I definitely like. That has like an old school kind of like Mortal Kombat, just feel of it to. It's one of the stages that I do like on here. Like I said, we're going tower. Uh, I'm not gonna move around too much because my man, the guy that I always have always been thorough with Mortal Kombat, is my boy Scorpion. Man, who the hell doesn't like Scorpion? Scorpion. And yeah, playing on medium. One thing I never like, I'm a, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat guy. I've played every single Mortal Kombat game, but the one thing about it is on the older games, uh, and I was a novice guy. I always played novice. I always was like, and it's still struggle like hell. I mean, I said Raven's my guy, but Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat game, from the Super Nintendo days and Sega Genesis and whatnot, I played. Liu Kang was the one I beat the actual tournament with for that particular ring. And Liu Kang's like my second go-to guy. And we got novices. He just said novices. Fight. But yeah, so far so good, man. And just today, believe it or not, I actually got the PS4 controller. My sister gave me one of her PS4 controllers, and I've got it set up to play on the game. And I have to say, I'm very, very happy with what they've been doing in it. I got it with Steam stuff and everything, so now I can do stuff with the actual controller itself. And got it playing wireless and stuff. And I'm like, man, come on, man, this is like, I'm getting my ass slaughtered. Let me try to focus. There we go. But yeah, reason like I like playing with Scorpion is also the fact like when you think about Scorpion, he was not fighting for good, he was not fighting for evil, this and that. But then again, he was fighting for the good of his clan. So in some ways, he was fighting for good. But he had legit reasons to what he wanted to do. His clan was killed. They killed his wife and his son or child or whatever. And then like you had some logistics. He was a tormented soul. And then he was also manipulated by a sorcerer, Quan Chi, and so forth. And you have to think about all those things that made Scorpion, be honest with you. Come on, that's it. Yeah, I had to do it, man. I was gonna lose that time. But like I said, this game is so fucking sweet right now. I'm not gonna even lie with you guys. This game has the oh crap. Oh, you survived this one, Raiden. Raiden or Raiden. Man, but like I said there and said, like, I mean, with me in the Mortal Kombat world, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Trilogy, I definitely love Trilogy on the PlayStation. It basically was like a combination of all three games, and it had every fighter at that particular point in one game. Uh, Mortal Kombat 3 is a kind of trickier question about how they played because if you guys remember, Mortal Kombat 3 did not have Scorpion in it. It was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that had Scorpion in it. And I always thought that was so fucking wild. Why the hell you not gonna have Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 3? I mean, Johnny Cage wasn't in there either, but I will. They don't need no movie stars. You said, we fight Jade. I always sit there and said, man, ain't nothing like a good old game. I remember how when Midway and Acclaim went out, because Midway originally was the publishers or whatnot of the game Mortal Kombat, and I always thought that, man, we're never going to get another Mortal Kombat. And then when I first played Marvel, not Marvel, what the hell I'm thinking about, DC versus Marvel Universe, that came out, and then all of a sudden Mortal Kombat 9 came out, and I was like, oh my god, we're back. And I love the hell out of Mortal Kombat 9. I played the shit out of it. I'm getting my ass. It's over with. I'm not going to even use my dead blow because I know it's over with now. But when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, I was like, okay, it's a rebirth. And I was like, man, I love that game. There's a couple other games, like another game that I used to play a lot of and also played and beat was Shaolin Monk. That's the one where you play as Liu Kang and Kung Lao. And that was awesome as well. I think I really, like I said, I've never really had any issues with any of the Mortal Kombat games, but one game that pissed me the fuck off was a game you guys might have heard of called Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. That game was the shit, especially when you get to the part of the game where you have to go on these little jump, you have to jump and do all this all shit, and the wind blowing and shit, and leaves and all that bullshit. Like, literally, that frustrated the hell out of me when I played that game. Now, I've never played Special Forces, but I've seen videos on that one. That was like supposed to be like a game also where it deviated from the original fighting game premise. But, like I said, other than those games, the rest of the games I really had fun with. With Deception, loved it. Deadly Alliance, awesome. Deadly Alliance, I loved it for the fighting and all that, and I also liked it because it had a lot of special features. Fuck, she got me. She got me. She fucking got me. She slit my throat. Yeah, she stabbed me in my shit. God, no. And then I got her back. Like, bam. God damn. She got that. There you go. I got something for you. Got something for you. Yeah. You thought you was gonna get it? I'm just playing. I love you, buddy. You know we're gonna do a friendship. We had to do a friendship. Yeah. Love you, buddy. She's my friend. No. I'm glad they got the friendship shit back up. It gives me that definitely Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3 vibe and shit. But like I say, like with certain things about this game in general, like I have to say that this game has a lot of good content. You fill up your time. You can play Tower, you can play the story mode, and you can play one-on-one with your people's wheels. I've just, like I said, had really fun playing this game. All in all, like when it comes to like just Mortal Kombat in general, I am a Mortal Kombat mark, wheels, and I do love the Mortal Kombat series as a whole, with the exception of mythology. But yeah, this is a really, really good game. I like how they do this story where they collect. She's showing a little bit more cleavage. I noticed that on this one compared to Mortal Kombat XL, and I also have Mortal Kombat XL also on PC, is that on this one you can see a lot of changes they did compared to the XL game. A lot of people gave them flack for Mortal Kombat 9 because they was like it was too gratuitous, especially if you look at like Jade, for instance. They had her like scampy and doing a little thing with her pole wheels, and definitely with Marlena. Now Marlena, they had her butt ass naked. I ain't gonna even lie on that. They had her butt ass naked. But when they came out with Mortal Kombat X, which of course the expansion XL, they had it where they toned down a lot of stuff as it relates to how the women were portrayed on there. And justifiably so. But I think they toned it down to the point where it was like being kind of feministic on it with the game itself. But I like how on this one they have a balance. Like I said, it's not out the way gratuitous, but at the end of the day, you gotta look at every other Mortal Kombat game, with the exception of the games from the earlier years, such as Mortal Kombat 1. Sonya was the first female character from the Mortal Kombat series, correctly? And of course, she had like basically a tracksuit running or whatever. And then you like look at the games that came out after that. You know, you have different things that came together on how they portrayed the women in the games. And like I say, this game, like I said, my little cousin, well, she's not little, but she's older now, but she just recently got Mortal Kombat. And like I said, I think it's probably more to whoever plays the game to feel a certain way. I think sometimes we as people get too PC about everything. When you know you're playing a video game, just have fun with it. My political stance on that. But like I said, I've thoroughly been. Let me see if I can try it. Oh Lord, she's got me. How the hell? Oh no, she's gonna win. Oh my goodness, come on. Shit! Damn! Oh, yes! Dude, I needed that. She was finna whoop my ass to shit. Damn, well, let's take it out. Let's take it out, please. Oh! And I guess I'll give y'all something real quick, a fatality. Yes. I can do that. She pissed me off. Yes, this is what you get. Chop your head off. Open up. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I love the fatalities in this game. The way they do it in slow motion. Like, ugh. But yeah, man, I'm going to say thumbs up, man. MK11, awesome game. Do get it. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, knock it out the ballpark. But this is Jughead82, signing off. You guys have a good one.